So, no sooner does the My Video finally upload to YouTube that I got, like, during that time, there was an announcement for a Godzilla. The trailer came out. The Godzilla -1 teaser trailer, or full trailer, came out. In typical fashion, like I think I even said in the previous video, as soon as I post this video, they're gonna launch the trailer or something, and I'm gonna be late to the party. And lo and fucking behold. So, it's been a zippity-doo-dah day if you're a Godzilla fan. We got a whole-ass trailer, and I'm just like, Ahsoka trailer, who? This whole time. Like, yes, I will be talking about the Ahsoka trailer and kind of give my thoughts on that, but like I said, Godzilla is a bigger priority to me, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys as well. So let's talk about the trailer. I'm also going to talk about some news and also clear some things up from the video. Someone who was a little more informed than I was. Apparently I had misread some information, but thankfully someone from on previous video cleared some things up. So thank you to Godzilla King of Kaiju 1 for clearing things up for me. I'd like to thank you. I think it's because the site I go to doesn't sometimes they don't properly translate things on occasion, and I was so excited, I was like, what? So, let this be a lesson. You need to always check sources, people. I should be taking my own advice. Anyway, so, let's talk about the trailer first. The trailer looked awesome. It is very much a post-war Japan. Now, the big thing with this is that this looks like a Japan from the 1940s, 50s era. And it does give more credence to the fact that this is a very early post-war Japan. This is a Japan that looks like it's still suffering. In fact, as I was looking at the scenery, it really makes you wonder how much of it was Godzilla and how much of it was the bombs. Like, how much of it is Godzilla and how much of it were the atomic bombs? Because that's something you really have to think about. And it gives more credence to this takes place. 1954 Godzilla was a kaiju movie that is set 9 years after the atomic bomb. This, if it looks like it, this is like months, if not like maybe a year after Japan is still post-war Japan, and we are dealing with the fallout of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Now now we do see what is Godzilla's destruction is like trains being thrown around. That's a clear reference to the 54 movie. Yamazaki, who's the director of this film, clearly has stated over and over that Godzilla was a major influence to him as a director, so he's just going hog wild with some beautiful scenery. This Godzilla, I'll get to the Godzilla design in a moment, but like we see like a train getting destroyed in his mouth, another reference to 54. We also get to see the absolute carnage of what Godzilla can do. Like, we are seeing people like run from Godzilla very up close. We haven't seen like a lot of like in-person damage of that level since, I would say, GMK. Like, yeah, Godzilla, yeah, all monsters attack. Like, that's like it's been like GMK was the last time we saw like that level of carnage for for a Godzilla movie involving people that was that close to human beings. So it does look like Godzilla is going to be stomping on people. We also get to hear the roar. It's very much 54 roar. And we also get what looks like a lot of just the earth breaking apart. We see a lot of damage. And again, like I said earlier, like it really makes you wonder how much of this was Godzilla and how much of this was the atom bomb. So that's going to be fascinating to talk about. So let's talk about the Godzilla himself. We only get 2 real scenes of him: his feet and lower body, and upper body. Now, we did get from the teaser of what Godzilla is going to look more like, and here we see Godzilla in action. The feet-wise, he is very much like I said in the previous video, where in this Godzilla looks like a fusion of Shin and the legendary Godzilla 2000 design. Like at least to me, that's what it looks like. Is that it's this fusion of Shin and 2000s Godzilla, not legendary, but yeah, Millennium Godzilla. I meant to say. So Godzilla 2000 and Shin just fused. Head-wise, it looks brutal, and it almost looks like if you pause, his face looks burned. Like he looks like he's got burn marks on his body. So is this a Godzilla that was like just woke up right after the atomic bombs were dropped? So it looks like he does look like he's got some damage. We don't know if there's going to be another monster in the movie. We don't know if there's going to be someone Godzilla's facing. I don't know. But it does look like he got fucked up. Like, it does look like whether by another monster, or more importantly, he probably was there when the, he got woke up by the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombings, or some nuclear testing. Either way, he looks pissed. So, I really like that. I can't wait to see the atomic breath. But yeah, all in all, looks great. I can't wait to see how they're going to promote this further, because it really looks like Toho is rolling out the red carpet. They're emboldened by the success of Legendary Godzilla, so this will be very fascinating to see. Now, in terms of other news, let's talk about one thing. This is not in the continuity of Shin. I know I said in the previous video that this is in the same continuity as Shin Godzilla. It is not. It was, like I said, a misreading on the site I follow, a mistranslation. Thank you once again, King of Kaiju, for cleaning that up for me. But however, what they did tell me was something even more fascinating. Like we got a bigger piece of news that made me go, "Oh well, I'm fine if this isn't in the same continuity as Shin." We're getting a movie centered around none other than Miki Sagusa. Yeah, let me say that again. We're getting a Miki Sagusa movie set in the Reiwa era of Godzilla. That's awesome. Miki Sagusa is probably one of the most beloved human characters in the Godzilla franchise. Just like I just blanked. I'm so excited. Like when I heard the news that Miki is getting a film, like, and the problem is that they're like Dr. Yamane. God, I can't believe the word was there. Like the word was there, and I just could. Or Serizawa. Like Serizawa, Yamane, and Sagusa are usually the big three when it comes to likable human characters. And I'm sorry, I'm just like, it's been a long day. I also got super excited, and the words just couldn't. To quote War of Gargantua's, "The words get stuck in my throat." I'll spare you the rest. Anyway, so Godzilla, when it comes to human characters, Serizawa, Yamane, and Sagusa are usually the big three. So the fact that we're getting a Miki Sagusa movie, now we don't know if that's going to involve Godzilla, or her with G-Force, or her involvement with Mothra. We don't know. We don't even know if this is like an origin movie, or if this is like I don't know if this is involving the original actress, or this is a reboot of the character. I'm thinking it's more of a sequel to the Heisei era. But I didn't see a lot of information, so if someone knows more, please let me know in the comments below. Also, King of Kaiju gave me like some words on why it's called -1. It's not like an upside down thing, because everyone was like, the minus? What's the minus? And it turns out that the minus in Japanese culture means that that Japan has already lost everything due to World War II, and now they're going to lose more. So they're going into like the negatives. So that makes a lot more sense. I know a lot of people, and also the reason why I said like the minus could be like something like the upside down or some shit was because that was a lot of theories people were posting on social media. So I was just kind of like, all right. But that actually, so once again, thank you to King of Kaiju for clearing that up for me. I will be the first person to admit I'm wrong here. You're not going to see me with an apology video with me playing the ukulele. Shout out if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so what was I? Oh yeah. So a Miki Sagusa movie is really cool. I'd be really down for that. And it makes me wonder of what else they're cooking up, because like I said, Toho has been very much emboldened by the success of the Legendary movies. So it makes sense that now they're gonna keep up with that. And now we're getting, like, really think on that. We're getting movies from Toho and Warner Brothers involving Godzilla. It's a good time to be a G fan. I'm gonna be real with you. Anyway, so once again, I'd like to say sorry for the misinformation I put out there. I apologize. I just misread the site I was using. Just misread some information. I apologize for that. I'll do my due diligence in the future to keep my translation better. Like, I'll double take on translations for answers. But yeah. You guys tell me in the comments below. What do you guys think? What did you guys think of the Godzilla -1 trailer? And what do you guys think, more importantly, of Miki Sagusa getting her own movie? Are you guys excited? Or are you guys not? Just comment below. Let me know. Other than that, hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.